So yesterday we were discussing about the transportation of materials in plants, and we have discussed about the transpiration also. We were actually discussing about the transpiration. So I hope am I audible to you all? So transpiration is the water which is being taken up by the root system. It is being removed, the removal of excess water from the leaves in the form of water droplets or in the form of water vapor is known as transpiration. So the water which is in excess will be removed out from the leaves in the form of water vapor or in the form of water droplets. So these leaves contain small tiny pores at the edges called stomata. You all know the structure of stomata. I hope you already have learned about that. The stomata carry out the process called transpiration. So when transpiration occurs, excess water vapor is let out. This generates a suction. Yes, Nehita, you have any doubt? You're raising the hand.
Actually, I was disconnected with the audio. I'm not able to join audio.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. Now
no,
I'm
ma'am.
able to hear you. You're audible now. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there
Ma'am,
any problem in?
can you
Yeah, sorry.
explain like what you have explained now?
Yeah, I have started just now. I was explaining about the transpiration.
Okay, ma'am.
I have started just now. Okay, that's fine. You can mute yourself. Yes, ma'am. So, in this process of transpiration, the removal of excess water takes place in the form of water vapor. So, this tiny small pores which are present on the leaves, which are called as stomata, these leaves let out the water. These leaves, the small pores, they help in removal of water. So, this generates a suction force inside the plant that helps to pull up the water and minerals through the xylem and phloem. So this force is called as suction force. Please underline this, children. Underline this in your course book. It's in the page number 15. It's in the page number 16, 15 and 16, page number 16. It's really important. You can just underline it. Okay. So the process of transpiration falls, the uptake of minerals and water will fail as well. If the transpiration is not taking place properly, then the intake of minerals and water will also fall, because due to the transpiration is carried out. Because of this, there is a force called suction force, which will create the intake of minerals and water. So this will help in intake of minerals and water. If the transpiration process is not taking place properly, then the intake of minerals and water will also be fall. Hence, transpiration and translocation. Translocation is transport of food from roots to other parts of the plant are coordinated process. They are interconnected with each other. Okay, I'll show you the video how the transpiration process is taking place. Just have a look at this video, children, and later on we'll discuss about the fact. It's loading, it's taking time. Just wait for a second, children.
Transpiration. Transpiration is the process by which plants release water into the atmosphere. Mineral nutrients and water are absorbed through soil by the plants. During this process, water is transpired through the leaves, and this process of evaporation of water generates a suction pull which pulls the water to great heights. such as in the case of tall trees. Transpiration helps the plants to stay cool, just like the way perspiration keeps humans and animals cool.
One second, children. I'll just stop this share here. Sorry, it's taking a lot of time because the IIP is stucking a lot. Yeah. So the factors which are affecting transpiration are air, moisture present in the air, number of stomata in leaves, and size of leaves. So if we see air, the major factor is the air, the area, the rate of transpiration is more in warm water. Sorry, in warm air during the climate when it is a little bit warm outside, then the transpiration is more because of the heat. The water vapor will come out of the plants from the leaves more, and the moisture which is present in the air, the more moisture in the air, the lesser is the rate of transpiration, because already there's a moisture in the air. Number of stomata, sorry, yeah, number of stomata in leaves. If there are more number of stomata, the higher is the rate of transpiration. If more stomata are there, I mean, if more holes are there in the leaf, then more number of water will be let out, more higher the rate of transpiration. Okay, and now coming to size of leaves, the rate of transpiration is high in large leaves because the surface area will be more, so that's why the transpiration will be more. The rate of transpiration is high in larger leaves. So if you see here in this picture, water is being absorbed by the roots and water travels through the plant to different branches, and then if it is in excess, then water escapes out in the form of water vapor. It evaporates out from the leaves, the holes which are there in the leaves. And now coming to the topic excretion in plants and animals. So as we all know that about the animals, how they excrete, but plants, in plants, even how the excretion in plants takes place. It is carried out like the waste products of respiration and photosynthesis are used as raw materials for each other. Oxygen gas produced by a byproduct of photosynthesis is used up during respiration, and carbon dioxide is produced during respiration. So here during photosynthesis, plants take in carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen. So during respiration, it uh, it takes in oxygen and it gives out carbon dioxide. Usually it happens in night time. At daytime, they carry out photosynthesis. So some waste products get collected in the leaves and barks of trees. When the leaves and barks are shed, the waste products are eliminated as well. Raphites, tannins, resins, gum, rubber, and essential oils are some such waste products of plants. Underline these, children. These are the waste products of plants. Underline it in your course book. What are those waste products? They are barks which are shed, the outer layer, and the raphites, tannins, resins, gum, essential oils are such waste products of plants. Please underline it. Plants also eliminate waste by accumulation of waste in the vacuoles present in the leaf cells. So these are eventually die and fall off, removing waste in the process. This process is called as abscission. The leaves eventually die and fall off. Underline this, underline each and every line. So this is important. What is abscission? the falling of leaves in order to remove the waste, like which is collected in the vacuoles, which has been accumulated in the vacuoles present in the leaf. Eventually, they die and fall off, removing the waste in the process. This process is called abscission. So, in temperate countries, the leaves change to a bright array of colors during autumn. This is due to the storage of waste pigments in the leaves. So, the waste materials or the waste pigments are stored in leaves and they change their color like bright colors during autumn and they fall off. Usually, we see in autumn season or in spring season, the leaves fall off from the trees, isn't it? They fall off because of the accumulation of waste pigments in the leaves. Especially in the autumn season or the spring season, they fall off. Yes, I'm erasing it. Yes, Nehita, you have any doubt? Yeah, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the like the rubber, wood, whichever comes from plant, it is also the waste product of the plants, ma'am.
Yeah, because it is letting out the excess accumulated products out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now coming to
Ma'am, I
excretion.
didn't understand the line, this one line, ma'am. In
Which one?
temperate countries, the leaves change.
Yeah, usually the leaves they change to bright colors, bright array of colors during autumn. Okay, I'll just show you the. Now coming to excretion in humans. Excretion in humans is a process of removal of harmful and unwanted metabolic waste from the body. These are of four organs. This is carried out from the four organs that bring about excretion in humans. What are they? They are intestine, kidney, skin, and lungs. So the system which is helping them is the digestive system. The solid waste is being eliminated out from the digestive system. The organ through which it is eliminated is the large intestine, and the waste product is feces. And the liquid material which is being eliminated out through urinary system, and the organs which are helping them is the kidneys. Yes, Nimira, you have any doubt? Sorry, Arjun. One second, Nimira. Yes, Nimira. Nimira, you have raised the hand.
Yeah, ma'am. In integumentary, ma'am.
Sorry, Nimira, I can't hear your voice.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Nimira, can you join again? I can't hear your voice
Ma'am,
properly.
can you hear me? Ma'am,
Yes, Nimira.
in the integumentary system is there, right, ma'am? For
Yeah,
perspiration.
yeah.
Yeah, ma'am, I have hyperspiration.
Okay. So you have that.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine. Even I too have that. Okay, that's fine. So the organ which are helping them. So the solid waste is being eliminated from our body. The liquid waste is also eliminated from our body, and even the gas also. So through respiratory system, usually you just burp, isn't it? Through the respiratory system, you'll be thinking that through respiratory system how the gases are being eliminated. You usually burp when the gases fill excess in the uh, digestive system, so they come upward and they are eliminated through the respiratory system. So that's why you just burp. And even through lungs you can just eliminate out the carbon dioxide through the respiratory process. isn't it? You take in oxygen and you give out carbon dioxide. So this is the elimination of the carbon dioxide because you don't use it. And the elimination of solid waste is done by the large intestine through the digestive system in the form of a solid waste. And the liquid waste is being eliminated out through kidneys in the form of urine and the integumentary system. Through the skin, you can even eliminate in the form of a sweat or respiration. It's nothing but you are just eliminating water out. Lots and lots of you're sweating a lot, you're profusely sweating at times, so this is called as perspiration. So it's really very harmful, children, because you're letting out the water, excess amount of water, it's been going out, so you have to drink, take in fluids, lots and lots of fluids in, so you have to drink lots of water in order to avoid dehydration. Okay, I hope you all have understood this. If you have any doubts, please raise your hands in the chat box so that I can clear your doubts. So the gaseous waste is mainly in the form of carbon dioxide, which is removed and excreted from the body with the help of lungs during respiration. And the liquid waste, like we already have discussed all these. So I hope you have a clear idea about this now. Or you want me to explain it further? Yes, Nehita, you have any doubt? Sorry, Nehita, I can't hear you. You can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Ma'am, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I can, but a very low voice.
Ma'am, now?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we have more time, right? Ma'am, can you show a video on transpiration, ma'am?
Okay, that's fine. I'll show you.
Transportation in plants. At the end of this session,
how do water and minerals get to the leaves? Although roots can exert a slight upward pressure, it is evaporation of water from leaves, a process called transpiration, that moves water molecules and ions up from the roots. Transpiration exerts a pull that is relayed downward along a string of water molecules from leaf to root. Hydrogen bonds cause water molecules to stick together, a phenomenon called cohesion. As each water molecule evaporates, it pulls on the next water molecule and it pulls on the next. This relays the pull of evaporating water molecules all the way down to the roots. The adhesion of water to walls of the xylem cells helps to keep gravity from pulling the water molecules back down. As each water molecule escapes from the leaf, it pulls a column of water molecules upward. Solutes are transported along with the water. Thus, the plant's xylem uses the movement of evaporating water molecules, cohesion, and adhesion to draw water and dissolved minerals from the soil into its roots and upward to its leaves. Hot, dry, windy conditions increase transpiration. If not enough water moves up from the soil to replace the water lost to evaporation, the plant will wilt and it could die. How does a plant prevent excessive water loss? An opening in a leaf is called a stoma. Stomata are generally open during the day to allow carbon dioxide into the leaf, where it is used in photosynthesis. While the stomata are open, water moves out of the leaf by transpiration. This allows the plant to move water and minerals to the leaf, and the evaporation of water also functions to cool the plant. If hot, dry conditions require the plant to conserve water, guard cells close the stomata. This is a trade-off. Although closing the stomata reduces water loss, this also slows down photosynthesis and may cause the plant to overheat.